Turanga FM Parakuihi Show Online with Matai and Rahia. Tomo mai, he wera te kai.
Iwa te kau Matai, ira whitu ki te iarere, iwa te kau Matai, ira whitu ki te ipurangi. Turanga FM Parakuihi Show on air and online with Matai and Rahia. Atamari e te whānau. Ko te rua te kau mawaru tēnei o whiringa ānuku, hei te rātapu e tū mai nei, ka whakanuia e ētahi o tātou, te rā o Harawini. He rā whakamataku tēnei.
This Sunday is Halloween, and that's the day kids go trick-or-treating for lollies around all the flash houses.
Well, I hope they don't come to my whare, Rahia.
Ai.
Nā te mea, ki te hara mai koutou ki tōku kāinga. Well, there's no lollies at my house here, shredding for summer tēnei.
You'll only have protein powder, pre-workout, and that champagne you have in your penchu to give out. All not suitable for kids.
Tika taho. Now, speaking about protein and pre-workout, over the last few months, bodybuilders from throughout Te Tairawhiti have been training and eating well for the NABA Bodybuilding Championship, which was held over the weekend.
We knew the bodybuilders from Gizzy Muscle were going to smash it at Nationals, so that's why Matai and I popped into Gizzy Muscle to see Tawhiri and the team.
Get him a pose on. I saw them practicing.
What about this?
Yeah, sun's out.
Guns out.
But before we ever talk to champion competitor and trainer Tawhiri Walsh, let's see what's going on in Te Tairawhiti. Anei, ngā taupito kōrero o te wā.
Tai oro. Ngā tai pito o te Tairawhiti.
Mōre nei, he ka mā kua whai te ao toi ki te Tairawhiti nei I te tahua 25 mano tāra kia tautoko I ngā momo kaupapa e haere ake nei. He whakaputanga nā te kaunihira ārohe o Turanga Nui a Kiwa, e waru ngā rōpū ka whai wāhi atu ki tēnei pūtea, mai ngā mahi whakaatu toi ki ngā momo konohete. He rongo pai mo ngā tāngata e hiahia ana ki te hoko whare iti te utu ki konei ki Turanga Nui a Kiwa, kua piri tahi a kāinga ora me te rōpū hanga whare o Iconic. Kia whakatū I ngā whare te kau ki te rori o Palmerston Road, tata ki te rori o Roebuck. Hei tāpiri atu, whitu te kaumatahi ngā kāinga ora, ka whakatū hei ngā marama te kaumarua e haere ake nei. A kāti, koiranga kai timoa Parakuihi, ko Rahia tumutumu ahau, atamari e.
Parakuihi tahi kia Matai raua ko Rahia. 91.7 on air and online.
Tēnā koe Rahia, nothing better than some kai timo for Parakuihi. Now, speaking of, some of the awesome athletes at Gizzy Muscle had to forsake their kai timo to get into tip-top shape for the NABA Nationals.
He nui ngā kaiaka no te Tairawhiti tāne mai wāhine mai I whakangungu pautekaha mō te whakataetai NABA I tū ki Manawatu I ngā rangi whakatā.
And we had the privilege and honour of popping into Gizzy Muscle last week to talk to one of the awesome trainers who prepped all of the bodybuilders from here in Turanga that competed at the long weekend.
And I think my mate on the right here was even more inspired to get involved in bodybuilding after we visited Gizzy Muscle. E whai aki nei tā māua tūtakinga ki te rangatira o Gizzy Muscle a Tawhiri Walsh, mau tonu mai.
Nau mai haere mai ki te whare whakapakari tīnana o Gizzy Muscle. Hoi anō, kia mōhio mai rā koutou, I te ata hāpara ka tai mai māo ko taku hoa dai, ki te dai. Ki te dai. Ka whakatoi noho, ki te whakapakari o māua tīnana. Kuni ka tūtaki atu tātou ki te kai whakahaere o tēnei whare.
So the kai whakahaere, te rangatira o te whare nei ko Tawhiri Walsh, he is the owner of Gizzy Muscle.
Not only is the owner, but he is a champion bodybuilder. He has got accolades for Africa. Akuni ka ki te tātou.
So kua tai mai tāwe ki konei ki te mātaki, or have we come here to just watch?
Oh, I think we've been asked to come here to perhaps get inspired by their perspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can enter a comp ourselves.
What?
Let's go, Rahia. Hoake. Sure, morena tough.
Morena.
Thank you for having us here in your whare, Gizzy Muscle. How long have you been here for?
We've been here for 5 years now.
And no doubt quite a few bodies have felt pain in this whare over those 5 years,
Yeah, quite a few in our 5 years.
Yeah. I might be one of them. just quietly.
How many members do you have at this gym?
Mainly just our bodybuilding team, probably about 20 bodybuilders, and then we have probably another 20 just everyday sort of clients. Yeah, so nice and private.
And from all walks of life, eh? Not just, the fit and athletic.
Yeah, all walks of life. Mainly focusing on our bodybuilding team, but the odd everyday weight loss client and people prepping for weddings, etc. Right. Good.
And how long does it take to kind of prepare, as a novice? Let's just say someone's thinking about doing a competition. How long would it take for them to go from where they are to a competition?
Well, it just all depends, really. Existing athletes, like crossover athletes, probably you can get there a bit earlier. Somebody who's done nothing their whole life might take a little bit longer. So just really dependent. But on an average, probably 16 weeks is a standard sort of prep for a show.
It's 4 months. That's all good.
It's easy.
Tell us about, speaking of easy, was it easy for you? Tell us about your journey when you got into bodybuilding, because you had some great success.
No. Well, my original journey was getting told I couldn't play rugby anymore. So, spent a year doing nothing and ended up blowing up to about 115 kilos. At my height, you can imagine what that would have looked like.
You got photos?
No, they got
the magic of
they got thrown away. They got thrown away.
They've been
burned.
burned.
Been burned.
And obviously, Gizzy Muscle has had, some bit of success, because behind us we can see all these trophies behind us. So obviously, you've only been here for 5 years, but obviously the proof is in the pudding, not that you eat it, that your guys' gym gets results.
No, we do. We get our fair share of success here. I think it's all circled around that whakawhanaungatanga, really. We do things differently than everyone else. We do things together. Even though it's an individual sport, we're one team and we all look after each other. I think that's the key to our success.
Ka mau te wehi, e ki ana te kōrero, ko te manu e kai ana I te kore, nōna ngā abs.
Oh, that was a good one. I don't think I could do bodybuilding. I love Kai too much.
I know. Now, but if you had Tawhiri as your trainer, Rahia, you'd probably be too scared to eat anything.
Well, Tawhiri knows how to train winners, and we get to speak to 2 winners tomorrow. Tawhiri's brother, the 2021 Mr. New Zealand Physique, Johnny Walsh, and Puku Order's Amy Ray. They'll talk about their own journeys on their way to competing at the Napa Nationals.
And they look amazing. Wait till you see the photos. Also joining us later in studio will be Tamira Nelson. She also did very, very well at the weekend. She'll be live in studio a Kuakene. And if you tune in tomorrow to Parakuihi Online via our Turanga FM Media Facebook page, you could win a huge supplements prize pack courtesy of Alex Rahia and the team from Explosive Tai Rāwhiti.
Alex has donated 2 proteins, 3 Diablo fat burners, 2 shakers, 2 creatines and 2 BCAAs to go to 1 lucky winner.
Oh, what a prize pack. And we're giving this prize to someone who's keen to level up their gains at the gym, at CrossFit, at their Metcon classes, aha kua te aha.
So if you're serious about smashing some gains this summer, tell us what body part would you like to work on the most?
I can imagine the answers already. Rahia? Don't say it. Family show.
We'll announce the winners of the competition āpopo.
Hoi anō, ka nui tēnā mō tēnei wā, kia pai te rā e hoama, hei āpopo, hei ko nā mai.
I'd work on my...
I know you want to say it, but we've got people watching and people are still having their breakfast.
Can you guess?
Parakuihi tahi kia Matai rawa ko Rahia, 91.7 on air and online. Ko te reo, te take.